Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. Thank you for all the positive comments and constructive criticism on my first video. I will work on fixing my shifty eyes. I want to talk about the amount of COVID-19 cases that Ontario reported on Tuesday. 680 News reported that Ontario confirmed 427 new cases of COVID-19 on Tuesday. It is the largest growth rate in 1.5 weeks. It comes on the same date that some businesses are going to be reopening. 15 more people have died from COVID-19 in Ontario, bringing the total death count to 1,919 people. What I find intriguing is that the Ministry of Long-Term Care said that 1,408 of the 1,919 deaths were in long-term care homes. I am no expert at math, but 73% of deaths in Ontario are from long-term care homes. I feel that the Ontario government overreacted when they locked down most businesses. The Ontario government acted irrational by shutting down most businesses. I believe that locking down the long-term care homes was a wise decision. The Ontario government was correct for striving to protect elderly people from COVID-19. Younger people should not have to go through similar measures, but they should be required to social distance. It is unlikely that COVID-19 will be destructive for younger people. Young, healthy people have immune systems that will allow them to defeat the virus. People are being left destitute because of lockdown measures. There are people who are struggling to pay for their basic needs. Some people might think that I'm being unrealistic by opposing strict lockdown measures. I encourage these people to look at Sweden. Sweden did not implement any mandatory lockdown measures. Retail stores and sit-down restaurants remain open. Sweden advised people that COVID-19 could be a serious illness. People are encouraged to stay home as much as possible, social distance, and wear masks. Sweden has reported 30,799 infections and 4,971 deaths from COVID-19 as of Tuesday. I am aware that Sweden is a small country, but COVID-19 has not overwhelmed them. Ontario should have considered doing what Sweden did. Vice News did a video about Sweden not issuing lockdown orders in April. The video was called "Sweden Thinks Herd Immunity is the Answer to Coronavirus." I'm going to roll a portion of this video.
The streets of Stockholm don't look all that different from how they did before the pandemic started. As countries around the world are trying to flatten the curve through lockdowns, Sweden has gone in the opposite direction, avoiding drastic restrictions on public life. Social distancing is recommended, but with schools and businesses still open, the government is reporting thousands more coronavirus cases and more deaths than neighboring countries.
Sweden does have more infections and deaths than neighboring countries. They are achieving herd immunity faster than other countries. After all, scientists expect another spike in cases when lockdowns end. Ontario might not achieve herd immunity as fast because they lock down. I expect that more people will become infected and die as Ontario reopens. Ontario should have been bold like Sweden, because it could have been productive. Those are my thoughts. Feel free to agree or disagree. I hope that you will like, subscribe, share, and contribute to my Patreon. Thank you. Bye for now.